You're blessed to be on Clarence Land for real. And vice versa. On Clarence Land.
Judge, jury.
Wah! Armageddon!
You don't have it, Jugo? Bro, you be saying nigger like nobody's business. Don't get me wrong, I say it for comedic effect. You say that shit out of pure Uncle Ruckus level hatred, bro.
What piece of shit? Fucking nah!
Like I'm telling you, Tiger like secretly is like the black reincarnation of Trump Loki in terms of his level of racism. Like that nigga pulls that shit straight from his soul.
Nah.
That's all I hear. Like sound worse than that nigga sound worse than Kylo Ren. That film is actually legendary as fuck, honestly. Yes, you're black too. Yeah. John is secretly black but refuses to admit it. You know, the only thing that like takes away from his 110% like guaranteed blackness is that this nigga has the Scooby-Doo level plot armor of horror in his body. This nigga can't get fear hacks by nothing. Yeah, like if you see something dark, mysterious, ominous, and most likely fatal, he'll be the first nigga to run and check it out. Like, he'll be like, hey gang, let's go check that out. Shit caught the...
Back for another tour.
Think of a big black nigga, this nigga. What do you think? What name do you think should not exist? Like in terms of like, I don't know how the fuck they greenlit that for a name, but that shit should not exist. I heard people say Bartholomew. I don't think Brent's bad. Oh, Ren. I thought this nigga said Brent. As in like Brent Fires. I was gonna say anything that low-key starts with like an X. Xander and Xavier, those are alright. Yeah, the coolest ninja I know is a fictional character.
But can you repeat your success?
I have. I don't know what he's like nowadays, but I have. Back when we were like cool in high school, like I knew him on the surface, like he was chill. Oh shit! That bitch snuck me, clawed my fucking back. Yeah, you're right. Maybe, I don't know. That's That depends on the situation. If I'm like mostly conscious for that shit, yeah, no. I do not want to be alive for that. Yeah, I'm gonna feel that the next day. Yeah, Dantis. Hurry up, bro. Make the trilogy already. I would say that just so you could go viral, but then again, like that could backfire if you're not careful. But it does pay really, really well, so it's like, hey, a bag is a bag. I mean, you could do that, flip B&Bs, real estate. I'm just saying, the game is never pretty, bro. And you have to close deals on real estate too. It's hard to do that nowadays. It's like a lot of realtors and real estate people do a lot of Uber, bro. There's not even closing it. I said closing. Closing the deal. Finishing off the deal. Like for that property. Both. People can never get a closed deal because people. Yeah, that's what I mean. So like yeah, getting the deal to open up and having it's like you know how you can save shit like in a wish list of like any platform that's so you can look at it later and you might not ever that's basically what that means. Like closing the deal is like opening the deal like oh it's on my wish list. Yeah, because my dad does real estate, but I like and he's really good at what he does. But yeah, that's the problem with that shit. It's like it's a great opportunity, but the housing market is ass. So people that's supposed to make a shit ton of money by doing real estate, low key look just as bad as somebody that works at Goodwill. No shot to them, but that means everybody in the same spot. Like I said before, niggas that be flipping 150 grand a year look just as average as your normal person right now. So they be whipping minivans and everything.
Be as eternal as I.
Put a Maserati logo on the fucking minivan.
Do not succumb to the chaos.
Like all that hype for what? Okay, I got one of the big niggas. Yeah, there's another one. Here comes that second wave. Be ready. Oh, were you talking about me? Because like I was like, oh, like I did get killed, but that's because I was looking at something else. Like I was shooting. Like once I play Punisher, I can pretty much stop focusing so fucking hard. Like the moment I see things with giant, big purple health bars, I just shoot at those. And people were like, "You have your enemy, your ops as purple." I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I've never seen red as like an ally color, or I mean, an enemy color. Like it usually just indicates critically in danger, like the game is gonna end. I never wanted to see my enemies just highlighted red. Like make it some other obnoxious color that just sticks out. Then again, I grew up watching a lot of G1, so most of my ops is purple. You know what? Oh, I don't need to do it. Hold on. Oh, we finna have a great time. Shoot that bitch nigga right there. There's him. Right here, right here, right here. Yup, got him. Don't let that bitch nigga escape. Yeah, get him too. Yup, and him. Yup, rape him. Yup, that's exactly why I like fucking playing Punisher. And that auto aim, just to focus on one big nigga specifically. Yeah. They can't escape from me. Fuck you think this is? Low key, I do want to. Okay, I do want to do that. I'm just gonna increase my mag size just a bit more. Anything over 5K is like OD. I just don't like reloading, my nigga. I'm gonna just keep it a bug. Like, if I buy one more after this, like, I'll have to actually think about like not buying it because I have 4.896, so like 4.9. Because there's gonna be games where like my mag is almost empty. Like right now, I'm gonna feel that shit a lot. And if I have to reload during Namor Squids, I don't regen, and my health bar is not even at 3K. So it's like high mag, low health. So like if you have to reload, and especially like in the boss segments or nigga, you're just getting raped. Yeah, it's just better to have a bigger mag. Overall, like 2.5 is like workable, but like a K is not that workable. Because if you have to reload, you're fucked. Even though it's just like that one frame means everything. Yeah, so until you feel that one frame just rape you, and you'll know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, especially if you play video games like that, there's always gonna be that atom second that just misses you, and you're like, are you fucking kidding me right now? So, yeah, like, maybe you just haven't gotten raped by enough big niggas, and you could have killed them if you didn't have to reload, but... Oh, finally! War! Told you 3 Punishers. I got my shit unlocked for real. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, if you don't have your ultimate, you're like raped because you can't tank shit. Is Vdax catching up with me? Oh yeah, low key. Yeah, I might need to step it up. Yeah. No, because like if I literally outperform the other 2 Punishers in this, that means my advice means something. So it's not unsolicited advice if you have fruits to bear. Man, my name hold weight around here. They ain't gonna do me like they did in fucking college. Do you even belong in the control? Bitch, I graduated with the most outside hours in the fucking game. Who want to talk about it? But okay. Yeah. Like, you're like the most icky vicky bitch here, so like, you know, respectfully, why the fuck are you talking? Like everybody in here is capable of being like a actually, like, I could listen to myself. I can listen to other artists, but you, I can't see as an engineer, producer, or artist. So you shouldn't be talking to me. But, you know, respectfully, I like to give everybody the chance and grace of opportunity. Because you cool as a mug outside of, like, anything that's not. No, this is real. This happened for real. Like, we were about to do a sink or swim test, and we were doing a 7.0 recording, which means we recorded in surround sound 7.0. So that's that's subwoofer, that's front and back, center, and rooftop speakers. Basically, and that's how you're gonna hear it. So bougie movie theater recording. And we had about an hour to set up, and we had to be ready to record. We shouldn't have to do no trouble, which we passed in that Accord. Personally, Accord, no, they let the wrong person in charge. She's cool as a mug, very talented. But the problem was this nigga don't know how to lead. So when I offered to go spend extra time, because after I got done with work, all I had to do was go to school because I didn't want to be doing anything outside of school. Personal issues. Anyways, and when they offered to do that, they booked it before me on some petty shit just so I couldn't set up the... I'm like, nigga, we took the same fucking notes. Like, oh, okay. And then I'm not allowed to show up to the session even though we're in the same class doing the same thing. And then... yeah, that shit was so... that makes... even to this day, that makes me so angry. Half them niggas was low-key fake as fuck. So... I was like, damn, we all working for the same... so it's like, you're gonna be mad at me because the end product sucks because you can't get your shit together? So... like, we had 7 recordings. But this bitch had the nerve to ask me if I belong in a control room studio. I was like, huh? I'm not setting up microphones. That's boring as fuck. Anybody can set up a fucking microphone and know what you're doing. Like, that's literally... nigga, I played with a GameCube and Pac-Man plugins for my entire borderline 21 years coming up on this damn earth. AV cables and Ethernet none of this shit is new to me. I used to take apart fucking computers and build suits out of caves for a fucking living. But okay, okay, I don't belong in a control room. Let's talk about how your biggest social issue is having a boyfriend on campus. But you know, we're not gonna speak on that, right? And that's like, I have an ego because nobody wants to respect where I'm coming from, even though anytime I've ever took creative lead on a project, because the teachers are the only ones that can actually respect where I come from. And what does that bitch turns into a platinum grade project that heard across all schools. So you gonna disrespect me even though my shit creates damn near Grammy level Academy hits. Yeah, I was so fucking pressed. I was so pressed. You gonna sit there and tell me I don't belong in the control room? I don't have it. I don't have it. I didn't buy any this go around. But yeah, I was so fucking mad. Like, you could be cool as a mug personally, but professionally, I do not want to hear your fucking opinion. Like, your customer service and shit like that sucks too. Like, I couldn't even keep it a buck with you. I would cry if I was in the studio with you, for real. Like, you're good on paper. Like, you know what you're talking about on paper. But you failed the the second proficiency we had on the campus. We're only like 4 cycles in. That means there's a whole 7 months to go and you barely passed the fucking 90s console. So I don't want to hear me not belonging in a fucking control room. Like, I had to be hoed over in order to quote unquote fail something. But okay, you know, like you ever been hoed over because of time as an entity? Not even taking too long, just because you didn't spend enough time because you had to work. Yeah, no, she's like, hey, are you sure you belong in the control room? I was like, I opted. If you opt for something, that's not me trying to learn. That's just me making sure I'm well equipped. Like, I left with around 650 something outside hours, and enough certs in my name to cover a title belt. So I dropped 30 grand just as much as you guys, and I didn't have help. My parents got me for snacks and the occasional emergency Uber if I needed it. Yeah, no, that 30 grand came right out of everything I had. So I don't want to hear me not belonging in a control room. Some of y'all haven't even fucking slept in the studio. So with that being said, I don't want to hear I put in that work. And don't tell me where I do and don't belong. And creative-wise, I'm probably the most creative person in that bitch. But you don't hear me opting to just say I don't belong or somebody else don't belong or to disqualify somebody. In fact, I encourage you to try something outside of the box. The reason why I'm not going to go in the fucking live studio room instead of microphones is because that's basic bitch work. Like, that's like flipping hamburgers on a fucking grill. Like, it's not that hard to set up a microphone. Maybe the angling is a little bit petty and you have to play around with the fucking rusted microphone bolts on a stand, but that's it. So there's nothing that can go wrong outside of like a cable mishap. So with that being said, I took the more challenging position. So anything, don't tell me where I don't belong when I'm giving you a fucking easier job on top of that. I was so mad because we passed with flying colors on like what we were supposed to do, but people wise, I've been trying to get my team in order, not under, but like intrinsically, and so nobody wanted to make that shit work. And when Sink or Swims came up, I was like, they're like, that's 6 cycles away, it won't matter. And then when we failed because of that, I went 3-0 on technicality, but personally, I failed 1 in terms of not being able to work with a team, and that was everybody not being able to work with everybody. But y'all put the same nigga in charge who couldn't lead a team. This nigga froze up under pressure when I asked a simple question about what are we cross-patching to if that shit doesn't work. So yeah, I was so sick of people at that time. I was like, you know what? This is exactly why I didn't want to go into the fucking industry professionally, because if I ever have to fold for some shit like that and keep my, like, I would be pissed. Like, you imagine you have like Adele coming in to do her last album, and you're beefing over some technicality shit, and you have to keep a professional face, even though you know exactly what you're talking about and what you're doing. But since you're not the elected leader of the project, the entire thing is fucked by the big picture because you put the wrong person in fucking charge. They're great. They're great. But they're not good with fucking people or the overall project. So their problem is that these niggas are underqualified in the big picture stand front. So it's not that they're not capable, they just aren't qualified. They didn't get there. Like, you're a contender, but you're never a fucking champion. Let's just get that shit straight. So you can't disqualify me when I definitely shown my stripes. Nigga, bro, I damn near got gray hairs and fucking stressed out shoulders from doing that damn shit overnight multiple times. Not to mention that they had help. They have fucking whole people from A&R Records and all that can get them to the higher places and all that. People knowing Linkin Park and shit, so that way they can go work in the. I couldn't get the push because I didn't have any fucking privilege on my side. I did this shit on my own. So don't tell me when I'm not qualified and you're gonna judge me because I didn't want to pursue and go to Diddy parties for my biggest achievements in the industry. So I was so sick of it. I was like, you know what? That's what makes me not like people, is the fact that you're so quick to judge and you've never seen how much work I put into this. And it's the fact that we don't interact. I've tried to interact with every single one of you, and I've went out my way to do all of this. So with that being said, it was one of those things where when I decided to sit down and finally do the book, I was like, this is going to be my biggest thank you and fuck you project to anybody that just never saw the potential. So it's just so fucked because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to cry about being screwed over. It just sucks that people just genuinely judge and they're not better at all. But that's not to be ego-headed. It's just the fucking truth. That's my angry rant for the day. But yeah. You can apply that same logic to anywhere else. I had to sit outside and talk to my classmates for hours trying to figure each other out about what's humble and what's ego. Because when you disrespect somebody acting like you know something and you're the one that froze up, let's not talk about humble and ego. It's borderline bitch made because I never spoke up until now. So it's called ego when I speak up and defend myself, even though I have every right. But okay. You know, you got that. You got that. And see, that's where I can't even equivalent to people. And you want to say it's all peaceful and we're just having a conversation. No, it's about what's respectful and not what's disrespectful. Because what's disrespectful is the fact that you're going to downplay and borderline make fun of, bully, and talk shit. And some of the teachers even saw this shit too and did nothing about it. That's my problem with school systems just overall nowadays. Like, it's not about, see, I'm not hurt at getting picked on. I'm just hurt at the fact that niggas can't see, like, the fucking consistencies of, oh, well, he earned this, so why am I judging him? So that shit just never made sense to me. So, like, I've only gotten props from the teachers that actually saw I was the first to raise my hand and ask a question. If I'm spending 30 grand, I'm going full student mode, even if the question seems petty and you seem like you repeated yourself 8 times. So, all this shit was new to me. Like, I'm stepping into a whole new world. You don't think I'm gonna take all the crumbs and gold nuggets. I'm sorry, but there was a girl in my in like the PM classes, and she was like, "Don't you think you're robbing people of other opportunities?" And he's like, "Don't you think that's a bit selfish?" I was like, "Well, I booked all the classes so I could fucking pass. I don't have nobody to save me if this shit goes wrong. So I'm sorry if it seems selfish, but if you have a fucking problem with it, you can email and/or call somebody. Plain and fucking simple. And not to want to flex ego, but I kind of want this. And if it's not a want, it's definitely a need, because I was forced into do something after high school. I didn't even get a fucking senior summer break or a gap year. I was right in that bitch. So the moment high school ended, 2 months later, I was right back in school. And I can't even call it school. That shit was torture. It was fun, but it was torture. You ever been juiced up off of so many fucking energy drinks and you feel like a literal zombie? And like sleeping hurts? But if you don't sleep, you might die? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hear shit from nobody. I made sure I earned every single last penny, because I couldn't go to nobody for outside help within my own personal circle, familial and all. Because they don't know anything I'm about to get into. They know about it on the pro consumer scale, but not a professional scale. They don't know shit about it. It's only what the insiders know from what's been publicly documented. So that's not to beat up on anybody, but you're pretty much left out there to die on your own. So if you fuck up, it's all on you. Bitch gonna tell me I don't belong. Who are you to judge? Who are you? I know who I am, but who are you? When we were doing ADR, this bitch decided to moan instead of fight. Like, I was like, dude, I was sitting in the back while everybody was just cheering and fucking clapping. I'm like, this bitch is getting raped. She's not even fighting. Like, if you're gonna ADR, it is not that hard to make grunts instead of moan like you're getting finger blasted. Because I was so pissed. I'm like, I'm not even the director, but if I was supposed to sit here and act as if this is the main character, I'm fucking pissed. Like, I had to sit there and edit this shit too. So when I was working on Star Wars, class and pro, I was up for 2 days, 3 days straight. 300 fucking multi-tracks bare minimum. 80 of them bitches for this chops and edits of this chick moaning. So I'm in the studio till like fucking 7:45 in the morning, from 6 p.m. to 7:45 in the morning, editing moaning clips because we couldn't get anybody else to play the main character of Rogue One. Then I had to turn around. At least I didn't have to do the Stormtrooper effects for every single person. That was fine. Thank goodness. That shit came built in. But that was like the most annoying fucking thing ever. Like, how the fuck? It was, don't get me wrong, the shit was fun, but my classmates it could have been over the top fun. Like, I shouldn't have to beef with classmates. That's like, so we spent a year together where we're supposed to be pretty much all family friendly over here. There's low-key Sokovia Accords amongst us, but I paid attention in legal class. I walked away in legal class. The only one I didn't get was Studio A, where we had to come in on Saturdays and do the morning classes. And then I had to go in on my own accord when I was working triple shifts to make sure I could actually stay to fucking school. So that was the only thing I couldn't do. And they were like, well, if it's just burning a CD, you should have done it. I've been busy. Let alone by the time school was wrapping up. Like, I was trying to get into a session with Cuzzo at the time, who would have been 30 next year. And little did we know, his recovery was only short of like 2 weeks. So the moment he got better, he was trying to get some shit together and give me the opportunity to record him, because that's what I was actually working towards. I didn't get that. So I had to reschedule and make things work, and I never got that chance. So with that being said, I didn't want to hear shit from nobody about saying who's earned it and who hasn't earned it. I've bled for that shit. I've fucking spent overnights damn near at bus stations just trying to get to school because I couldn't afford Ubers no more without fucking up my actual student budget. Yeah, bruh. Like, I couldn't even eat full course meals no more. It was that fucked. like fucking eating 200 calories a day. I went from being like basically in shape, borderline superhero, and then by the time school actually picked up, I was like under and overweight in terms of like stress, anxiety, not depression because it's hard to be depressed when you're like super stressed and anxious, but give or take. And you can never eat a full course meal, so whatever it was, like my body was always in deepest reserves of shit that I've ate like months ago. So I was like, me not belong in control room? Hello? I'm like the only person with a fucking 5-ring notebook. So I got like 3 Bibles in my damn notebook full of notes. Shit that we didn't take notes on. When you're a student, you're paying 30 grand out the ass. You don't just go to school with a book bag that's only like 2 inches thin. Like you go in, you do your off-brand studying, and you do hella research. There were sessions where I had 700 multi-tracks of just simple edits. And when we weren't able to get studios for like, what, 15 weeks out of 9 months, which is like a third of the fucking program, guaranteed, borderline half the program. Then I was in there using whatever makeshift booths they had in order to do certain work. So I was like, who has she recorded with since? Yeah, I haven't been getting any multipliers. It's just been survivability. But yeah, like, I don't know. That's like the one thing I can't stand people on is like, you don't got to be worse than me, but I would damn sure hope that you're doing just as well. Telling somebody you don't belong. I'm like, out of all people, I'm like, you're like the most fraudulent student on fucking campus. But, you know, like social dynamic wise, it was fucking peak. But personally, that shit was ass. No. Okay. Like I did some shadow work for Spider-Man, so I've worked on Spider-Man sound effects in certain Spider-Man projects. I've done Star Wars. The one project I genuinely want to do is Transformers. I genuinely don't care for any other project. Like I've always wanted to work on specifically Transformers, just because I know how much more work that shit takes than any other fucking project ever. Because you can cheat code dinosaur steps and all of that, but if you're working on them niggas got like a million fucking pieces. Anytime like there's been a Transformers project worked on, has been like a nuclear overload in the computer projection room, because there's so many visual effects and sound effects playing all at the same time. So when they animated Devastator in computer CGI back in like 2009, Pro Tools blew the fuck up in the main studio that they were working on. Damn near had to scrap that nigga because the flash drives blew up too. Then I happened to work with Nas's friends. Then I did some other shadow writing and shadow work for some new and upcoming artists. I have some tracks that can't be played yet because of personal and legal reasons from other people. I put in my work, so I got my degree just as much as anybody else did. The only thing that stopped me from getting that best degree was either A, being sick because of how much work I put in, or B, I had to go to work instead of school, or, you know, there was New York traffic in Arizona for some reason. So the only thing that stopped me from getting an even fancier certificate was outside forces. So technically I outperformed everybody, but you know, that's not to flex. So like I was there for me. I didn't go there to work for Capitol Records. The opportunity is always great because who's gonna say no to having their name in a big fancy project? But that I came there for me. I wanted to understand what the fuck was going on, because when you're creating something, whether that's illustrating or writing, then you got to computer generate that bitch, whether that's sound or visual, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You can only describe it. Then there's people with a less limited imagination that you have to force yourself to fucking understand. So I remember I've spent one too many sessions in the studio where I've spent my entire 2 weeks check at fucking pizza shops, and I didn't know how I wanted my mix to sound because I couldn't professionally say it. and I can only describe it. And then by the time I get it, that shit is so off. Gave me an idea for what I wanted next time, but I'm not trying to beat around the bush the whole time. Nor am I trying to have somebody assume my mixes when everybody's operating off the same template and plate. So it makes it very impossible to like what you're doing or wanting to invest yourself and time doing when nobody gets your craft. So, ugh. Oh shit, are we on wave 15? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna focus the zombies because if I don't, then it's gonna go after Scarlet Witch. If it isn't the Sage, the next black president of the USA. You know foreigners love them some nigga. Come on. Chris Tucker. Future. Chocolate Man. He famous. He rap. Look, that Lil Wayne? Jermaine? They're gonna be like, oh, Samuel L. Jackson. Miss Windu. And you could look nothing like that. Frank Ocean. Hercule. Nigga, that's a fictional character. Karate Kid. It's Kanye, Snoop. Tupac. You know how much free shit you would get because they genuinely don't know? Hey, game is game, bro. I'm just saying. Foreigners love them some nigga. Especially with foreign women overseas. Oh my god, nigga. You're gonna be up in like Colombia or some shit. And everybody gonna want to trap you so that way they can get that card. And some melanin while they at it. I'm just saying, if there's not just foreign overseas, people acting like they're foreign in America because they know damn well.
Big nigga.
Yes, Tiger. You know it's different when that nigga John is typing like Soundwave. Flatbush Zombies? Novocaine. That boy like, nah. I got hold because I tried to pop my ult and I didn't respawn, so like, you know, like where your screen, like your entire HUD disappears as you respawn, so I could pop my ult. Yeah, that shit was ass. Novocaine, baby. That big old booty like, wow. How much more till Namor is fucking vulnerable? Oh, fuck. Because, like, see, like, we're about to kill Scarlet Witch, but we can't remember, like, Namor will destroy you if you try to kill Scarlet Witch beforehand. And, like, that's literally just a setup for failure. Damn, what the fuck? I mean, I'll take your word for it. Oh my god, I need to step it up. I've been getting kills, but not enough damage. No, well, I'm gonna just focus Scarlet Witch. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? Rape her. Wouldn't want to be a geek than, I mean, rather be a geek than a random. That's for sure. Tiger Clan Curse. Speaking of which, where is Tribex? Quiet ass mouse. Hell yeah. So for those who don't know, this man Kenneth is the youth president of the NAACP. Yeah, I mean he's a lot more than that, but like that's like his most grand title at the moment. Got it. Another kind. Oh, so they don't pay you when you're so they pay you beforehand? That's ass. Ew.
Judge, jury, executioner! Alas, a champion has fallen. Impressive. But can you
Finally!
success?
Did I? Shit. Yes, sir. Don't do that. Oh my god.
Champion has fallen.
Stop.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
Yo, Johnny.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
John.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
Feel good.
Alas, a champion has fallen. Alas, a champion has fallen.
Like, if that was ever the case, it's like, oh, they are human. Even though it's like, I still refuse to believe that, but. Feel good.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
Fuck you mean, Q? If we don't stand up for ourselves, they will never take us seriously. You got the juice now. I don't even want to see a sequel. I just low-key want to see like 10 minutes after that.
Do not succumb to the chaos.
think I got 10K on me. Finally! Oh damn! After, bro, if when we beat this, oh no,
Rise, my fist of vengeance. The battle has only just begun.
there's no green people, so you're good. Big people is going down for real. They're going down for real. Oh, I'm going down for real. I'm going down for real. Dude, Kara, they said, Kara, there's people on the net talking like Fire Lord Ozai is beating Itachi. But there's some people that don't know, and it's like, for the people that ask that shit not knowing, it's like straight like it's genuine, not so rage bait. And it's like they genuinely want to know the answer. I don't know. Like if I had to go into one more Spider-Man versus Batman debate in 2026, bro, I'm snapping somebody's neck with some web shooters. Yeah. What if I wanted to play ranked?
More undead warriors will soon arrive. Do not make me regret choosing you for this mission.
Of course, they always want to get you when you're 18. There you go. This nigga was locked in. We screwed him up. Oh! Edax be buying everybody lunch, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Rise, my fist of vengeance. The battle has,
Good.
alas, a champion.
Come on, 5 more seconds.
Alas, a champion. Rise, my fist of vengeance.
Halfway through.
The battle has only just begun. Rise, my fist of vengeance. Alas,
Yes. Oh yeah, nope, that ain't it. All that Julio, at the Julio, look like Julio. At that SDF, like Lord Julio. There you go, John. Pop off. Hit him with that Beyblade attack. Yeah. Blade Knight, special move. 1,000 hands of Khonshu. Yeah, whatever Edax is smoking, bro, is bullshit because it's like I ain't even trying to hate for real, but like I'm like nigga, I've been shooting just as much as this person. Oh yeah, this wave is gonna. I feel like wave 18 is always the hardest out of all of them. She told me put my heart in the bag and nobody gets hurt. Kenneth, they're calling Air Force Ones a dad shoe now, bro. I can't make this shit up, dog. If it wasn't, bro, if it wasn't so expensive to keep up in the sneaker game, dog, I don't even know what the fuck Genie just said. But like, if it wasn't so expensive, bro, I would be a sneakerhead till my days run out. If I could have fully afford it.
but the war is far from over.
But that's different, though. You acting like if you don't get no damn Louis Force Ones or Dior Force Ones, knowing damn well them shits is clean.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
I still curb stomp them in the Air Force One. What are you talking about, dog? Get the stomp in the Air Force Ones.
A champion has fallen.
So Jordan ones are those are older than Air Forces,
Alas, a champion.
if I'm not mistaken. Because if the Air Force ones are older than like '84, then yeah. So are Jordan ones like a, oh bless you, dab on them. So does that mean? Oh yeah, hold on. What? Oh my, yeah, you want to see that?
Judge, jury,
Get him, Dante!
only just begun.
No, he would not have. I ain't even trying to hate. That nigga would have been a victim. Yeah, that nigga was gonna be a victim, bro.
Alas, a champion has fallen. Alas, a champion has
Billy, a Billy, a Billy, a Billy, a Billy, Billy, a Billy. You dig? I'm a young money billionaire. Back in my day.
I fear this struggle may be as eternal as I.
I can't take these. I can't take y'all niggas seriously. Oh damn! I wasted those. You can't be shy now. Like what? We deal with this on the daily, bro. And these people descend from Genie Clan for real. Yeah, there were some I accidentally bought that I shouldn't have. Lord Buko, would you want a cookie?
Something seems fishy here. Something seems fishy here.
Oh, Genie was, Judah was just asking about you earlier. Yeah. Yeah, he also said hello.
Fight harder. You are no use to be dreaded.
Ah! No, above their heads. Yeah. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, fuck. Fine, I won't pump my own. I'm tanking. Lucky bastard. It's because you're dark. It's because she's not wearing sleeves. That's why. John, we was just playing Lego Ninjago earlier on Roblox. We should all play Airpiophobia. Because you're not game sharing with nobody else, so. I was talking about John, but yeah, if you're not game sharing either, that also matters. Like, my nigga, you're like Krillin and Cliff Jumper in the same body, my dog. And be like, yo, just check this out. Nigga gonna take a shot at the big boss. Now we both gonna get raped because this nigga missed the big shot. He could have killed his bitch ass, but no, you just had to fuck up and miss, Cliff Jumper, didn't you? Nigga, we only 2 episodes in this bitch and you fucked us over for the whole season. We never gonna get no more screen time. Tiger would be like, mess with the bull, you get the horns. Neon, help! Stupid ass nigga. Me, Grimlock ass. Why Tiger only comedic relief? Oh my dende. Oh my dende. Ow my dende. Ow my dende. The green one is like all over me. All over me like Johnson and Johnson at the Diddy party. You know, I can envision that, bro, you know. No, flint you! Fuck! Okay. Can she even? Oh yeah, we're cooked right here. Oh wait, actually no, we're not. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we fucking go. There's one. Lock in. It's just one bitch. Just one. Take her goodies. Damn. Okay, I'm getting one-shotted because I don't think I have 5k health. Nigga, I might have like less than 3. Oh, no, I have 5.7. I have 5.7. This bitch can't stun lock me no more. Spam your turrets if possible. So that way she might shoot at those first. Give or take. It's Scarlet Witch, so she's just gonna touch everybody. Damn, I have EX level of death. Oh my god. Might as well join the Hella clan after this shit. Yes! Okay, so while John damages her, yeah, you stay hitting her. We'll just wait till those pop up. Facts. Paul Bettany ain't gonna do shit. I mean, technically it is on, it's not in. There we go. We beat it! Finally! Fuck no, nigga. Shut the hell up. We're not doing this again. I'm good, bro.